The American Indian Movement, or AIM for short, was formed in 1968 by four Native American activists: Dennis Banks, Clyde Bellecourt, Eddie Benton Bynum, and George Mitchell. Although at first it was only in Minneapolis, it quickly spread to other parts of the country. The movement has been involved in almost all Indian protests since, from fish-ins to the occupation of Alcatraz to the broken treaties. We joined in 1969 and participated in the occupation of Alcatraz.
The occupation began in November 1969, 5 years after the first occupation took place. We sailed on the Monte Cristo with our leader, Richard Oakes, to the island of Alcatraz, the former maximum security prison that was disbanded in 1963. Our numbers grew when 80 UCLA students joined us, and we set up our own government outside the jurisdiction of the United States. The federal government set up a barricade and ordered our immediate departure. The barrier didn't work, though, and we remained for over 19 months.
Our government held negotiations with the U.S. As it says in our proclamation, we want to reclaim the land known as Alcatraz Island in the name of all Indians. We requested the deed to the island, an Indian university, a cultural center, and a museum. The U.S. refused and just insisted that we leave. By 1970, things started crumbling. Students left and hippies moved in. Two groups started opposing Oakes. He left after his daughter, Yvonne, died after falling down 3 stories of stairs. We still stayed, though. The government started to back off some. They maintained a position of non-interference.
In mid-1970, the U.S. started getting restless, and they shut off our electrical power and stopped the shipments of water to the island. After 3 days without power, we had a fire. A couple of buildings were destroyed, and we blamed the government for sabotaging us. We were running out of money, so we had to start selling copper tubing and copper wiring as well as scrap metal to earn some money. In early 1971, 2 oil tankers crashed near our island. The U.S. began to take action, even though it was not our fault. President Nixon ordered the removal of us. In mid-1971, federal marshals, FBI agents, and police attacked the island and removed 15 people. This ended the occupation as more people started to leave.
This event in our history showed the United States government that we would be ignored no longer. We banded together, and as John Trudell said, Alcatraz put me back into my community and helped me remember who I was. It was rekindling of the spirit. Gave us the initiative we needed to bring the fight to Congress and try to get 371 different treaties that were signed by the U.S. government to take effect. Since this time, we have fought to take control of the Bureau of Indian Affairs, to free Leonard Peltier from the charges of shooting 2 FBI agents, and most recently, to end inappropriate sports names.